Emily is a 14-year-old girl with long brown hair that she often lets down. Since moving to this village, he felt isolated. As the oldest child, he feels responsible for looking after his younger sister Lily, who is only 7 years old. His father worked in the city and rarely came home, while his mother was busy taking care of household chores. Emily often feels lonely and wants to be understood. Her curiosity and courage sometimes push her into dangerous situations, traits that make her even more vulnerable to the well's allure. Emily also has a habit of drawing, especially sketches of what she sees or dreams. A few days after hearing the first whisper, he began drawing vague figures with empty eyes and pale hands reaching out of the darkness. He drew the figures unconsciously, as if his hands were moved by something invisible. The legend of the well dates back to the 18th century, when the village was still a small, newly built settlement on densely forested land. According to the story, the well was never dug by humans. It is always there, like a part of the earth that refuses to be erased. Villagers long believed that the well was the door to the underworld, a place where lost spirits sought companions to accompany them in eternal darkness. Several reports say that children are often victims. They will hear voices calling to them at night. When they approached the well, they would simply disappear, as if swallowed by the shadow. No one ever knows for sure what is at the bottom of the well. Some residents say that those who disappeared did not actually die, but were trapped in the darkness of the well, becoming part of the voices. On certain nights, when the moon is covered by clouds, the well seems to emit a piercing cold air. Emily felt something pulsing in the well, as if something down there was living and breathing. Every time he approached the well, his own shadow seemed to lengthen slightly, as if he wanted to reach it. The whispering voice was no longer soft. Sometimes he heard a cry or a small hoarse laugh, creating the feeling that he was being watched. One night, when he was looking at the well, the surface of the ground around him shook slightly, as if there were hands underground trying to get out. The shadows of the surrounding trees seemed to form hideous faces with hollow eyes and gaping mouths. One night, when Emily again heard the whispers becoming more and more urgent, she felt she could no longer resist the urge to approach the well. This time the sound was different. It was sweeter, warmer, and sounded like his father's voice. "Emily, I'm here. Help me." With tears rolling down her cheeks, she whispered, "Daddy?" while leaning over the edge of the well. A dark shadow moved in the depths, and a pair of pale hands gripped his wrist. Before he could scream, something pulled him into the well. The next morning, her mother found her sister, Lily, standing by the well, listening intently. "Emily said she wanted me to come with her," Lily said in a blank voice.